But I mean, we did it the second time. I hope the game didn't, like, lower the difficulty the second time. I hope the second time I was just better. I just did better.
There's the jump hole now. Damn! Enemy ships jumping in. They've seen us.
Cool.
Taking the shot.
Incoming missile.
Bogey's taking damage.
Incoming missile.
I've been acquired. Got one trying to lock me up.
Incoming missile.
I'm under fire. Taking the shot.
Incoming missile.
Oh my god, stop firing missiles at me! I only have so many
Quintain is taking
countermeasures.
hits. Homing in. That's one down. Don't let them near Quintain.
I mean, there's only so much I can do about it.
Visual on hostile. Tracking weapons.
Incoming missile.
I've got a visual on hostile target. Lining him up.
Got visual. Weapons are hot.
Well, I hit him.
I've got a bandit in my sights.
My hull is buckling. I'm being pursued.
Hostile target is taking my fire.
This guy's just trying to, like, lead us off. And it's succeeding. I am very much being led off. But that's okay. He's almost dead.
All of the hostiles are destroyed. You got him.
Great. Let's get out of here.
Right, where the shit are we going? Scrap metal.
Tractor failure.
Oh, my inventory must be full. It's good full though. It's good full.
Mr. Trent, you dock first and we'll follow you through.
We'll be at Planet Leeds before you know it, Professor.
We should be safe now. Let's get back on solid ground.
Mr. Trent, you have the coordinates to Leeds. Take point.
I actually haven't seen Dr. Sinclair in years.
Well, we're not going to
She
get
sent me a
there.
message a while back that she had made a
Unless it's
discovery on
Leeds.
Pygar. Finally, a Dom Kavosh artifact that's still active.
Not great, but you know what? We're going to do it anyway. Gold! Gold also doesn't sell that well. I mean, it's nice.
My
We're not
God,
going to go
wait
to
to see it.
Tokyo right now. Probably are going to go to Tokyo pretty soon. Maybe I'll keep the gold. Starkiller torpedo. Oh shit.
Amazon, turn around. See you later. I'll meet you down on the planet, Mr. Trent. You go first.
Acknowledged. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Wonderful doing business with you. Good night.
Tobias,
Here. Who's this then?
this is Dr. Quintain. He's a professor.
Him? Oh, what field?
I'll have you know, sir, I am the foremost authority on xenoarchaeology.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Come on, Mr. Wizard. I expect you've come to see the missus.
This guy's just being an asshole for no
Quintain,
reason.
damn it. I am mad as hell at you. What happened? Where have you been?
I had to go away, Kendra. Not long after you made your discovery, things began to happen. People around me started to go missing. Then I came back one night to find my lab turned upside down and noticed I was being followed.
By whom?
A man named Cress. He told me I was on a list, that my work had put me in great jeopardy.
Crest,
I
like
left
the
that night
toothpaste?
and didn't look back. So, you see, I couldn't tell anyone. Especially you. I thought you'd become a target as well.
She already is. We all are. Because of this.
This is it? May I? It's magnificent.
Yes, it is. But it's obviously part of something more significant. It's time you and I figured out what that is.
Look, I hate to rush this reunion along.
Someone's here. I'll take care of it.
Sorry, I got a text message. Don't worry about it, though.
Hello, my friends. What is it I can get for you today?
We are looking for a man. We have reason to believe he's in the area.
Nice-looking chap. Sorry, I haven't seen him.
He is considered an enemy of Rhineland. Anyone caught hiding him would face severe consequences.
Listen to me. You are not in Rhineland now. You're in my shop. I've already told you the man you're looking for isn't here, so unless you'd like an education in foreign policy that you won't soon forget, I suggest you move along. Now!
We can be patient, Mr. Tobias. Rest assured we won't be far.
No. I'm sure you won't be.
It's just a matter of time before they'll be
Using
back.
the new Rhineland cloaking technology there.
Now that they've got your scent, it's not safe here anymore.
Cress. The night he came, he offered me a place to hide in the border worlds. Maybe now is a good time to take him up on it.
But do you trust him?
I'd rather take my chances with him than those Rhineland agents.
We need you now, Trent. Ready?
You have to hide from Rhineland agents. Fly with Junie Sinclair and Quintain to the border world. The border worlds. And find the base of the mysterious toothpaste magnate. This is not about money, it's about survival. It's very advisable to fly a powerful combat vessel. I mean, I have what I have,
Let's
so...
go. Now I want you to get clear of this place for a while.
I'm not going to be...
Just until this blows over. I'll be back when I can. Take care of yourself, old man.
I have advanced to level 12. Which is nice. Didn't actually mean to go here. I wanted to go here. We're going to sell my stuff, and then I'm going to take a short break. They don't have anything good here for me, do they? No.
Repair complete.
Everything. Let's see how these sell for. 36K though. Magellan is the best known price. I think I might actually keep it. I'll sell the oxygen. The oxygen is fine. I'll sell the water. I think I'll keep the golden age fuel for now. But now is the time. Just in case. Save game. I would have... See, I'm trying to make stuff capital letters, and it doesn't let me do any capitals. Oh, there we go. Because I'm pressing the wrong button. Crest capital letters. There we go. That's what I want. I'm gonna AFK for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll be back, and we'll go see about messing with all that. So, be back. All right. Off we go, I guess. Nothing to do here. No upgrades.
do you think Tobias will be alright? Maybe he should come with us.
Tobias is better off far away from us. As long as we have the artifact, none of us will be safe. We'll be lucky to get out of here in one piece.
We should take the trade lane to Stokes, and from there we'll jump to the Tau 31
Trent
system.
hitting the spacebar a few
We
times.
don't have any time to waste. Let's go.
I do have new chat redeems, Giant Nerd Guy. They're not fully set up on my end, but they should be by Thursday, I think.
There, Rhinelanders.
We told you we wouldn't be far. Give up the artifact.
I can still do them. They
All
just
exits out of the system are blocked.
won't have anything on
you
screen.
cannot get out.
We'll see about that.
As you wish.
Okay.
I have one in my sights.
I did, in fact, hit him. I wasn't sure if I would have, but I did.
I have one in my sights.
We'll meet again. You'll never make it out of Bretonia alive.
I read no.
Damn it, he cloaked.
Oh.
We've got to get
I
away
was
from
gonna
here.
shoot a disruptor missile at him, but
Take the trade lane. Trent, you go
Alas.
first. I'll cover the rear.
Dock.
some of them are limited, Giant Nerd Guy. You'll notice one in particular is limited to only one a stream.
Continue to attack us in the middle of Bretonia territory.
Where have you been, Professor? The colonies are at the brink of war. Rhineland ships have been sighted in just about every system.
That Rhinelander said that all exits out of Leeds are blocked. What do we do?
We fight. We're coming up on Stokes. Stay sharp.
Okay. I was gonna say, can I like dock here and sell stuff? I really shouldn't. We should just go.
I told
Just
you
go.
we'd meet again. For the last time, surrender the artifact.
Come and take it. We've got incoming. Trent, keep them away from Sinclair and Quintain.
This is Stokes Smelter. We are under attack by Rhineland warships and need
I should have bought
assistance.
more shield regenerators. That's fine. I think we'll be okay.
Repeat, this is Stokes Smelter. We are under attack and need assistance.
Two down.
The other two just cloaked.
Unknown ships. This is Stokes Smelter. Large numbers of Rhineland ships have been reported throughout Leeds. We recommend you land and wait till the crisis is over.
Negative, Stokes. There's no time. We have to get out of Leeds. Trent, take the trade lane.
Okay. Which one? This one? Yep.
Dock.
There we go. So it took a minute. Do I want to dock? Okay, yeah, I do. Alright then. Alright.
Let's hope the jump gate is clear. It's the only way out of Leeds. Trent, Sinclair, and Quintain need enough time to get through the gate. No matter what awaits us there, we have to buy them as much time as we can, and then jump to Tau 31. Get ready.
Oh, some
Oh
more.
my god, a Rhinelander cruiser is blocking the gate. We don't stand a chance. This is the end. You have nowhere else to run. Give up now.
I can't actually do any damage to them.
You will be destroyed.
Alright, I'll fight someone else.
Engage the cruiser. Try to knock
Engage
out
the
their turret.
cruiser?
Southwest Blood Council, all Bretonia ships. We're under attack. Repeat, we are under
Alright.
attack.
I'll attempt to knock out the turret.
Open fire, chaps. We have to take out that cruiser.
Tobias!
ship won't be able to take much more.
Shield failed.
Jesus. Oops.
Shield restored.
My
It's
hull is
fine.
buckling!
Secondary turret. There it is.
Shield failed.
Whoops. Did I get it? No, not yet.
Shield restored.
Alright, well.
You did it!
Trent, a fleet of Rhineland ships is only minutes behind us. We have little time.
Shield failed.
Destroy the fighters, and let's get out of here.
Alright. I mean, I'll, do my
Hull
best.
breach imminent.
Oh, I didn't realize that they were completely destroying me. Okay. Alright. Okay, well, I probably should have gotten some shield regenerators, but you know what? It's fine. Second death. Missions are getting hard. They're getting real hard. Could you imagine me doing this in the other ship? I can't imagine that.
Let's hope the jump gate is clear. It's the only way out of Leeds. Trent, Sinclair, and Quintain need enough time to get through the gate. No matter what awaits us there, we have to buy them as much time as we can.
Question. Is there a way to target sub things? Here we go. Control S, which is actually what button is that? Because it's not control. Hold on. Let me look at my It's tab, according to this. It's tab S for next sub-target, which is what I want.
Jump to Town 31.
Because I had to switch tab and control.
Get ready.
Oh my god, a Rhinelander cruiser is blocking the gate. We don't stand a chance. This is the end. You have nowhere else to run. Give up, now! Strike force.
Trent, engage the cruiser. Try to knock out their turrets.
You fools! You will be destroyed. Southwest Glasgow to all opportunity of ships. We're under attack. Repeat, we are under attack.
Shield failed.
Open fire, chaps. We have to take out that cruiser.
God, how do I do this?
I'm taking heavy damage. My ship won't
Like I have
be
it,
able to take
I have
much
it
more.
selected, but
Tobias.
nothing's really
My hull is buckling.
helping. Missile? I don't know that I'm actually getting that. Oh, I did. I did get it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shield failed.
There's so many turrets. There's so many turrets. All right. Maybe I'll go over here.
Shield restored.
You'll hide. We'll hide down here for a second. Like, it tells me to kill the turrets, but I don't know that the sub-targeting is actually working.
Shield
So we'll
failed.
just destroy the whole thing.
You did it.
Trent, a fleet of Rhineland ships is only minutes behind us. We have little time.
Shield
Destroy the fighters, and let's get out of here.
I don't have any more missiles either. This isn't great. This isn't great. I might actually have to restore a previous save. Luckily, I went AFK when I did and saved.
Shield failed.
Jesus.
This is Glasgow.
Got
Radar's
him.
clear. No more enemy contacts. You came just
Great.
in time. Glasgow, we have to get these people out of here. The jump gate needs to be locked after we jump through. Affirmative. Good luck to you. The Bretonian military has been alerted. They will be here soon. Good luck, Glasgow. Go, Trent. Activate the jump gate. I'll see you on the other side.
Dock. Docking not allowed. Dock.
What do you mean docking not allowed? I said lock it after we're through. Oh, sorry. Sorry. All right.
You have our gratitude, Mr. Tobias. When I heard about the incident at Stokes, I knew you were in trouble. I called a few friends from my old flying days, and we came as quickly as possible.
Thank you.
Enough already. We have to get out of here.
Trent, take point. We'll follow you.
Dock.
We're heading toward the IMG outpost Holman. It's the only base in this entire system. Where were you planning to go?
The night I met Cress, he told me that if I wanted to find him, I should talk to the bartender on Shinkaku. Is that a planet?
That's a Samura station. It was built right next to the large methane field in Tau 29. A bit remote, but not too far from here. We're coming up on Holman. Keep your eyes open. If there are Rhinelanders, we won't have the element of surprise this time.
Radar is clear. Looks like we managed to shake them.
The next trade lane takes us to the Tau 29 gate. From there, it's just a short
Can I
flight
not
to
dock here? I
Chicago.
kind of want to dock here. No, I can't. Alright, let's go.
Dock.
Taking me through all these like systems, and I can't even dock anywhere. Just gotta keep on going. Ow.
It's strange that there are no ships around here. Outpost Holman? Please come in. Something is very wrong here.
Uh-oh.
It's a trap.
Oh.
We only have one chance. Quick, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Tobias, we'll hold them off. Get these people to safety. Run!
Dock.
Thank you, my friends.
Dock. Dock. Denied.
What do you mean dock denied? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, it's the other way. Alright. I got it. I got it.
Mr. Trent, we have to go faster.
Yep. We're going faster. We're going faster. We're leaving.
This is the trade lane to the new Tau 23 gate. It's under construction on this end, but we should be able to use it.
Yes. Oh, this one. Alright. Nice rainbow sun there.
The lane should be usable from
I
here
want that
on.
ship. That looks cool.
Everybody, into the trade lane, quick!
Tobias, why didn't you, oops. Hold on. Hold on a minute. You know what, we'll just go to the next one. It's fine. It's fine. I missed it. I thought that I hit dock on it, but I didn't, apparently. Hopefully we don't have to, like, go back and actually hit that one specific waypoint. We might have to, but we'll see.
Dock denied.
Nope, we can't. Alright. Yeah, I'm taking the trade lane. It's not my fault that the game is not, like, coded in such a way that I can just skip one and go to the next. I have to go to this one. I have to go to this specific one, even though it all goes to the same place. I have to go to this one, Tobias. So, you know, get off my back. I heard he's like a total diva, by the way. Tobias. And John Rhys Davies, both.
Dock.
What's our plan?
Just what I've heard, though.
The Tau 23 gate is not functional yet. Our best option is Planet Harris, but it's pretty far from here. Not functional? You mean this is a dead end?
They've disrupted the trade lane.
Oh my god.
There. More Rhineland gunships.
Missile.
We cannot make it to Planet Harris from here, but there's an intermittent jump hole nearby. It might not work, but it's our only option. I'm uploading the coordinates. We need to buy them some time.
Oops.
Trent, you and I will stay here and fight the gunships. Everybody
That's
else, get to
So
that
I'll just
jump
do
hole
this for a
and
while.
wait for us there. Understood. Good luck.
Incoming missile.
All right, Trent. It's you and I against two gunships. Let's
fine.
see how much you've learned since you left Leeds.
I've
Target
learned to
their
just...
engines. That's their weakest spot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much killing their engines. Right behind them.
Incoming missile.
There we go. Well, there's one.
Incoming
We're not such easy prey after all, eh? That's enough. The others should be
okay.
at the jump hole. Let's get out of here.
Actually, I kind of want to, I want to finish this guy off, to be honest. I mean, you're firing at him too, so, you know, you can't be mad at me. They're not very, they're not very good against fighters. I mean, you're firing too, I'm just saying. And there we go. Let's let them,
tractor failure.
any other loots?
Why are we going so slow?
Fuel.
Give more power to the engines.
I can't, carry anymore. Oh well. Alright. That was fun. Easier than, the other things. Wonder if that would have been harder if I was on, like, a freighter or something.
Dock.
You know, something that could go slower and wouldn't have been able to just be on their ass the whole time.
They're not following us. Hopefully, the jump hole will be phase aligned. If not, we're in big trouble.
Not
You did well back there, boy. I'm proud of you.
There you are. We were about to turn around and look for you. Are you being followed?
Nah, we're good.
No. We have to leave the system. What's the status of the jump hole?
I've taken some readings. Seems to be phase aligned. We should be able to use it.
Good. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Trent, you go first. I will make sure that no Rhinelanders are following us.
Dock. Docking not allowed. Dock.
I think I went through some rocks there for a second.
There's no sign of them, but I'm sure they'll be back. We need to keep moving.
We're near Shinkaku Station, Trent. I've uploaded the coordinates. Take the lead.
Once again, we're in your debt, Mr. Tobias. If Rhineland keeps openly attacking targets in Bretonnia, it could easily lead to a full-scale war.
I don't understand. Do you think all of this is happening because of the artifact?
It could be.
Dock.
We need to find a safe haven and perform a thorough analysis of the object.
Hard to believe it all hinges on a message to some bartender. I hope this Crest wasn't playing games. Or setting a trap.
So are we going to Space Japan now? Are we in the region of Space Japan? I mean, Shinkaku, what else could it be? Ow. Ow. I very much need to resupply.
almost at Shinkaku.
Docking.
I will land and talk to the bartender.
We should all land to make repairs and rearm ourselves. Trent, you go first.
Dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2.
All right. Space Japan. I mean, we're not in Tokyo yet, but I assume that we'll get there eventually. Okay, let's resupply, shall we? Let's sell off some stuff and let's look at this freaking samurai up there. I have 0. I have I need to sell drone mines. I need to sell what's it? Catapults. Let's get like God, it's so expensive, but
Loaded into cargo
we're gonna get
hold.
them. Let's also get these improved countermeasures. Let's get like a bunch of these.
Loaded into cargo hold.
And we need a bunch of these shield batteries. I mean,
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold.
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold. These still, I mean, look at the difference in price. 500 versus only 198, but like I gotta sell something at some point, you know? I don't have room for anything else. This sells for a good amount. Let's sell this. Maybe I'll sell a little bit of this. Let's sell like this amount, just to make some room. News. Rhineland military buildup. In breaking news, large numbers of military ships have been reported on the move in Rhineland and have taken up position along the remainder of their borders. The Queen has taken issue with this action and is being kept apprised of things as they unfold. Despite the atmosphere of apprehension, commercial and civilian traffic on our side of the gates continues. Chancellor Niemann finally addressed the issue of Rhineland's recent attack of a Kusari medical convoy. In his statement, he said that the Kusari convoy was operating under direct orders from the Kusari government to implant a weapon of mass destruction near an unspecified target in Rhineland space. Therefore, he said this defensive attack was deemed necessary to preserve Rhineland lives. Shogun Edo dismissed the Chancellor's statement that one of Kusari's own medical convoys was being used to transport an explosive device. He warned Niemann that he could not allow this wanton slaughter to continue, and insisted that Rhineland release the Kusari citizens that they were holding hostage. That wasn't like an attempt at a pun, was it? Wonton? Because he's Asian. Rhineland official. It was the 90s. No, it was actually 2003. Rhineland officials have presented evidence in support of their claims that the Kusari medical convoy, recently destroyed by Rhineland ships, was actually on a covert seek-and-destroy mission. In their analysis, they discovered that a device based on a fusion bomb design had been cleverly modified using Kusari components to be even more thorough in its destructive power. Meanwhile, Kusari officials demanded to inspect the so-called evidence, denouncing it as a feeble attempt by Rhineland to justify its warlike actions. Kusari has appealed to the governments of Liberty and Bretonnia and their dealings with Rhineland. Shogun Edo says that his principal concern is the welfare of his people still within Rhineland's borders. He said that he is receiving enormous pressure to act militarily, but is seeking a peaceful solution. Eyewitnesses in the border world say that Rhineland forces have intensified their presence and activities there, largely targeting the pirate population. In light of recent events, the Foreign Office has issued an advisory to all Protonian subjects to use extreme caution when traveling outside of our systems. In response to the arrival of more heavy-class Rhineland ships at Liberty's border, President Jacobi has called for the Chancellor to immediately pull his forces back. Jacobi has also deployed her own defensive units and has warned the Chancellor not to enter Liberty space. Merchants at home and abroad are beginning to feel the economic hardships of our current political situation. With rising domestic strife and increased foreign threats, spending and trade have decreased in many areas, leaving us something of a slump. Royal analysts say they are studying the problem and plan to offer a list of recommendations by week's end. In a formal address, President Jacobi said that matters with Rhineland had progressed to a level that she felt required more direct methods. She asked for representatives from Kusari and Bretonia to meet with her on Manhattan to discuss an initiative that she believes will defuse the situation with Rhineland while also allowing the safe return of Kusari citizens. We're not going to do any jobs. I just want to see what we got there. Alright. This is pretty good. So we actually still have... We still got stuff. We still got stuff to do.
Repair complete.
Alright, we are once again fully outfitted. I suspect an upgrade is on the horizon for us.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1, this is Shinkaku. Everything's go for launch. Good luck out there.
Guess what? There actually was a message for
Chicken
Quintain.
butt?
Apparently the crest base is not far. It's in a secret location on the far side of this system. The bartender gave me a set of coordinates.
Oh, we didn't talk to anybody in the bar, did we?
My friends, I will take my leave from you now. If there is indeed a war coming between Rhineland and Bretonia, I am needed at home.
I understand.
Goodbye.
Thank you for everything, Tobias.
We will meet again, I promise. Trent, get these people to safety.
That's
and
your
find
wedding.
out what this
A new
artifact
marriage
of yours is all about. Good luck to all of you.
All right, everybody. Let's get moving.
We have to be careful. The bartender warned me that Rhineland ships have been sighted in the area. He suggested that we fly through the methane field. It should mask our engine signatures.
What did the bartender say about Cress?
What did the bartender say about Cress?
Cress frequently operates in this area, and then he gave me these coordinates. That's all.
Go to.
Unfortunately, the field will only provide us with cover for half of the way. After that, we'll have to fly through open space.
Yep, we're gonna fly through some space farts. It's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Everybody hold your breath. Hold your breath, turn on the fan.
We're at the edge of the field. From now on, we're without cover.
So far, radar is clear.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Looks like the whole damn Rhineland fleet.
God.
This is the Rhineland battleship Schiller. Cut your engines and deactivate your weapon system. Prepare to be boarded.
We can't win this. Trent?
I'm picking up new contacts, coming in very fast.
Professor Quintain, Colonel Cress sent us to help you. Cress, how did you know? No time to explain. We're uploading coordinates. Professor, you and the freighter have to fly there as quickly as you can. We'll try to hold off the Rhineland fleet.
To all ships, we have unidentified targets on an intercept course. All fighter wings, break and attack.
Moving to intercept. This is Razor Leader. Concentrate your fire on the heavy cruiser.
Roger that.
We're locked on.
Red alert! The Schiller is hit! Man all turrets! All of the fighters! Engage enemy ships!
Sounded like he said the shitter is hit.
Incoming!
Oh no! We can't use it anymore! How are we...
Engage the Rhineland ships. We have to
How are we going to the bathroom now? The shitter has been hit. Oh my God! Oh.
Razor 2, engaging.
Razor 3, we're going in.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Already
Incoming
thrown like 3 missiles at this guy. Spending $1,000 to kill this guy. I don't think that there's any place I need to go at this point. I think I'm pretty much just fighting these people until the game tells me otherwise. There we go. It's a shame about their shitter.
Incoming missile. Shield failed. Shield restored.
I have a visual. Critical failure in secondary.
Jesus, I can't get this guy.
Shield failed.
Critical failure in secondary.
Ow, ow, ow. I really shouldn't be this close to
Shield restored. Incoming
to the
missile.
big to the big ship. Oh my god. Let me just get some perspective out here for a second. Let me just see where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Another gunboat. I guess I can kill this gunboat. Just do the same thing I did before.
Incoming missile.
We've been hit! The hull is buckling and giving way! We're losing integrity!
Whoops. Is it dead? No, it's not dead yet. It just stopped for some reason.
My hull is buckling!
Now it's dead.
I have a visual. Direct hit.
Tractor failure.
Just destroy the Rhineland fleet. Sure, game. I'll just do that. I'll just do that. It's fine. No problem. No big. So far, they've been easier than they have been before. Jesus. Watch where you're flying, Junie.
Hostile target destroyed.
I think that was Junie.
Hostile ship is in sight. My hull is buckling!
Shield failed. Shield restored.
Where's my target? There you
My
are.
hull is buckling!
Ow. God, they get those, like, big streams of shots on me.
My hull is buckling! I got one of them.
Tractor failure.
And then I just kill this thing. Oh, maybe I shouldn't fly directly at it.
My hull is buckling!
Reactor is
Alright, well, we did it. Any loot? Is this thing gonna drop any loot? I don't want to get too close
This is
to it.
Quintain. We made it. We're at the coordinates.
Nah, no loot.
Excellent. All fighters, disengage and return home.
Silver, pharmaceuticals. Here, I can just, here. H-fuel. I just don't have the room. I just don't have the room. Hopefully we can sell this stuff for a good amount wherever we're going. Yeah, there's a lot of static. There's a lot.
Go to.
Alright, I'm glad those, like, 2 ships came to assist us. And we were able to destroy the entire fleet.
I thought it was over. How did you find us?
The bartender on Shikaku contacted us. Cress immediately sent us to find you. Rhineland ships have been spotted in this system for several days now. When we heard that Quintain was on Shinkaku, we knew he'd likely run into trouble. We were getting worried. We should be safe now, but we need to keep moving. The jump hole to Tau 23 is near.
I'm assuming
I've uploaded the coordinates. Let's go. Be careful in the methane field. Certain pockets are explosive and could damage our ships.
Danger. Volatile gases detected. Go to...
Okay. I assume it's all these, like, fuzzy things. Don't wanna get into them.
Are you taking us to Kress? Yes. Colonel Kress is currently a guest of the Outcasts. He'll be pleased to see you, Professor.
Okay.
There's the jump hole.
I don't like that they call it a jump hole.
It's not far from here to the base. I'm uploading the coordinates.
Where are we?
Radioactive.
We're in Tau 23. Not too many people know about this system. It's fully within the barrier. Both BMM and IMG are maintaining bases here, since rich deposits of beryllium and niobium have been found.
Cali base.
Approaching ships. Identify yourselves.
This is Razor 1. We're bringing a visitor to Colonel Kress. We're expected.
Razor 1, your party is cleared to land.
Professor, land on the base. Kress is awaiting your arrival.
Let me guess, me first.
Dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 1.
Alright. We're here.
Junie, maybe you and Sinclair should stay with the ships.
Quiet. We just need to find Kress.
Quiet.
State your business.
My name is Quintain. I'm here to see Kress.
Colonel Kress sees no one.
He'll see me.
He sees no one.
Don't go and do that. Now
Where's
that
like
I
even
got
that?
your attention, take us to see the Colonel.
I think, my friend, you misunderstand your position. I'm expendable.
Dr. Quintain.
Kress.
I'm pleased to see that you're all right after all. And you brought protection. Very wise. Please tell him to stand down.
Mr. Trent.
Come, Dr. Quintain.
Mr.
We have
Trent.
much to talk about. Let me offer you the sanctuary of my base.
Thank you. We'll need a place to continue our research.
We have facilities at your disposal, of course. You see, we've had our eye on Dr. Quintain and his research for quite some time. When Dr. Sinclair made her discovery, it caused quite a stir among our enemies.
What enemies? The Rhinelanders?
Let's just say that your enemies are our enemies.
Give me a straight answer. Who do you work for, Colonel?
The Order.
You work for Aurelian?
Despite what you may have heard, we are only interested in freedom and peace.
If that's so, then why all of the attacks?
I understand your suspicion, but we are not guilty of nearly as much as your media would suggest. For now, please accept my hospitality and the spirit in which it is offered. Tell me, what else do you require of me?
What if I'm right? There's something we've overlooked. We need the Proteus tome.
What's that?
It's a piece of parchment that rests in the Natural
It's a new
History
MacGuffin.
Museum in Kasari.
I think
Don't
it
worry
holds
about
the answer to the artifact. It's kept in a sealed titanium cylinder in the archives.
Very well. That shouldn't be difficult. We have an agent in Kusari who may be useful for this. Lord Hakira. He's a local potentate. He can arrange for its liberation.
No dice, Cress. I'm going myself.
You don't really trust me, do you, Mr. Trent?
No. But if, as you say, your enemies are our enemies, you won't deny me this.
Or me. If you're going, I'm going.
You have my axe. Oh wait, Gimli's not here. We left him. We left him in the other system.